Today's daily word is yoke. And before I speak about yoke and how that affects us, please subscribe, follow, comment, like. Those things are very important in the growth of what we're trying to do here. So I appreciate you guys if you partake in that. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, um, and 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 once again I appreciate it. Today's daily word, yoke. We all got this yoke, and what's meant by yoke is we have certain things that burdens us, certain things that puts a lot of pressure on us, certain struggles that we might be going through. When the Bible mentions yoke, those are some of the things that come out of yoke. It's just things that we're going through that's tough, that's, you gotta hang in there, and you just feel like the world is on your back. But it's one thing I want you guys to remember. Jesus said that take on his yoke, he said, which is easy, and his burden is light. So think about what Jesus is trying to get us to do when we're going through hard times. He's trying to get us to stay faithful. He's trying to get us to listen to or adhere to his tenets, his teachings. And basically, he even describes himself. He said that he's meek at heart. And he says, in other words, if you incorporate these things, you try to be calm, you try to live right, you try to do the right thing, it'll soothe the soul, and then it'll take away from the yoke that you feel. So you keep your faith strong, and try to take on his yoke, like he said in the scriptures, in the gospels, taking on his yoke. Like he said, my yoke is easy, my burden is light. So in other words, don't put so much pressure on you when you're going through things. We're all going to go through things. We're all going to be stressed, have stressful moments. We're all going to seem like, there's so much stuff going on in the world that I just can't overcome. The key to it is you continue to fight. You continue to do the things you have to do. Try to keep your soul at peace, and try to overcome whatever that yoke is. It's almost like a test. It's almost like um, you might have to go through. You almost have to go through. I'm trying to think of the right word here. Temptation. Like, so when you're going through struggle and all of those things, you're tempted to do certain things because you want to try to avoid it. Where sometimes it just takes a cooler head, a cooler spiritual feel, relaxing your soul, and trying to adhere to Jesus' tenets. Like he said, take on my yoke. So substitute your yoke for his yoke. And if you do that, it's easier and it's lighter on you. So in other words, please adopt that and incorporate that when you're going through things and just feel like you have the world on your shoulders. Talk to you soon. God bless.